Welcome to Zelda Speedruns, and today we have the Qualifier 10 of the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 3. Comms today are Millibug, Sea Falcon and Rain Ryokan. Say hello.
Hi everyone!
Hello. Alright. I'm assuming we're just waiting for everybody to ready up at this point.
At this point it's all yours. We only have a few runners remaining to get ready. And then we're off.
So, do you think anything will be in toilet?
Oh, I hope so. I really hope so.
I don't even know what to expect. These qualifiers have been so weird. There was this, a period of 3 straight seeds where people were getting ridiculous times, and then it's kind of gone back to normal. But I kind of want to see the good old all dungeon seed today. I feel like that's been missing.
Yeah. Always enjoy watching those, especially when it's something really stupid hiding deep in one of the dungeons that are behind the stones.
I feel like it's a bit mean to wish all dungeons, but at the same time, I do enjoy watching them. Definitely more than I enjoy playing.
I mean, that's the thing. When you're a commentator, you hope for the worst on these seeds.
Give us something interesting.
Exactly.
Yeah, like when I play on Saturday in the weekly, I don't want all dungeons, but today, sure.
Waste all the RNG on all dungeons right here for the weekly people.
Yes.
I believe that's what they call Schadenfreude, isn't it? Do we know how many people we're waiting for?
I do not, because I have limited screen economy.
One is remaining.
Oh boy.
Saddle up, everyone.
I see chat is trying to get me to react to what they're saying. I'm not going there yet. Don't start with me.
Oh, chat's not loading for me. Give me a sec. I can see chat now.
Yep, I think we're about to start.
Mm-hmm. And we're off.
Let's go.
At least a couple of the runners are off.
Mine's lagging behind a bit. Oh, there we go.
All right. Tunic colors. Let's see. Francois, that lime green. I like that.
Oh, I'm up for this blush pink we've got up in the top corner, top right.
Let's see. Nickel. Ooh, bow.
Okay. Interesting.
That's a nice find.
And some arrows to go with it, apparently.
So, I see none of these runners are going with the recent strat of skipping the Kokiri sword chest, although, I guess in fairness, the ones that went to Mido's house first saw the bow, so they know there's no forced Baron hint that's going to be out there anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't hurt to check it at this point.
Too bad it's only a nickel.
Just a bloopy. And Lorelei is the first one out.
Chimp going up towards Lost Woods entrance.
Going for that hint stone.
Yeah. It's not the pot of shame this time. Or what was it? I can't remember this phrase. Parmesan would know.
Alright, so it looks like 3 of the runners out. They're out in the field going straight for the market. Let's see if Chimp will make it 4 for 4. He will, so everyone looking like they're taking the same starting route today.
Yeah. And I wonder what we'll find. It looks like Francois might be saving up for a shield at this point.
Yeah, I'm a full supporter of that. Always buy a shield.
Buy a shield. Maybe early adult at this point then?
I figured they would because the time of day. They went straight to the market. Maybe the bow convinced them a little bit to do that, although, I don't know. For me, a bow is not enough to go straight to adult, but we'll see what happens.
Chaos Lord, all we know is that Goron Pottery is dead.
But we're about to get 4 hints here outside Temple of Time.
Oh, Smokey! Oh.
Dang it!
Frogs, 2 dead, like Hylia dead, Bigoron dead. Okay.
Well, that's disappointing.
Does a little bit, but I bet they're all glad that they came straight to market instead of taking that South Hyrule route.
Yeah, getting the Lake Hylia Baron when you don't go there is great. Unless you need the Scarecrow. Because now when do you go activate it? If you don't get like Serenade. That's like the one thing. It's a minor thing. May not matter, but
it is one to consider. Fifty's dead.
Skulls.
No, it doesn't mean that Water Temple is barren.
Okay, Kirok's kind of read through this quickly. But I did catch like a Fortune Dally Dodongo's Cavern, which is really nice. That should be a quick free song once we get explosives.
I think it's probably the one you want to hope for always. That's just really easy to get out of the way.
Yeah. I think I saw like Spirit Temple, Shadow Force, and Jabu as the other medallion. So, all right.
Yeah.
So what does it leave us? Stone, Deku, Fire, and Water.
Yeah.
I think. Boy, that would be great now with the Baron Lake hint if they got a Baron Stone Water hint on top of it. Just never have to go there.
That would make it really nice.
That is quite ideal.
Mind you, in this situation, I think I'd rather have the Baron Stone Fire hint personally, but for obvious reasons. However,
Deep far.
You gotta hope that there's something good in that hammer chest. Especially if it's a stuff.
what was it, the EU Weekly that had the Rudo's letter in the hammer
Rudo's
chest,
letter
and
in
then
Stone
Volvagia
Fire, yeah.
had the boomerang?
Whoa!
That's horrible.
And that was stone fire. The Rudo's letter was hinted at, thankfully, but the boomerang was just kind of there, too.
At least they were in the same place.
Yeah.
True, but what happened is most runners got the letter and then just left and didn't kill Bulbaggio.
Oh.
That is a bit sad.
Yeah, I didn't play in the race, but I got the seed and played it later, and I did the same thing. And was immediately frustrated when I went back.
I think it depends if you've got hovers or not, because it's pretty easy to get to Volvagia. I don't know actually what I would have done in that situation.
But we just saw hint 30 skulls dead, just a bloopy. So we do have 3 of the runners, it looks like, that did go early adult. Francois decided to stay a child and we'll be getting the song off of Impa.
Cac doesn't seem to have too much of interest. And it has the Bolero.
Well, that gets you a free song. That's not bad.
Let that be a sign of something needed in fire.
We can only hope.
That are, like, I love the situation. I really want to see, like, hovers or something on top of that volcano and forcing people to go buy a bean. Like, it happens so rarely, but when it does, it's amazing.
Support your local bean sellers.
And yeah, it's all just one point. There was a qualifier with long shot and deep fire. I remember. I last locationed it, as a matter of fact, in that race.
Oof.
Hands on Pierre.
Got Saria song on TL. Also, a nice shooting gallery there. Shoot all the rupees and get some arrows back.
So they basically just gave you back.
Oh,
the arrows.
strength in the TARDIS. My
Oof.
goodness. Okay, well, maybe that's where the beans will get their use today.
Frogs 2 for strength, 3 for scale, for irons, for attention. Oh my god.
Yeah, Frogs 2 is dead, unfortunately, but we could still have Frogs in the Rain perhaps be involved in that, though, maybe.
Oh, that'd be
You know,
interesting.
when you still get the Frogs involved. That's a pretty nasty sequence, so.
And Song of Storms will have to be somewhere out of the way to make that even harder.
Oh, yeah.
Song of Storms on OOT.
I don't think... I can't remember a qualifier where that's happened yet, where it's been on OOT and been required. That'd be interesting.
With my luck, whenever a Song of Storms is on IoT, it's always required. Dampe gives us a bloopy
And a
and a
bloopy.
bloopy. Hooray.
Thank you, Dompe.
I know you didn't make much money as a gravedigger, but come on.
Wonder if that's a sign. That's what he'll dig up if you go do Dompe digging his child. Also, just dig up another bloopy.
Requiem on Malon.
We do have a medallion spirit, so that's pretty good.
Looks like we'll see what Saria has for us pretty soon. Lorelei about to be disappointed.
Yeah, it looks like Francois is gonna walk out of the ranch and probably head on over to Gerudo Valley, which honestly, this start to the seed seems kind of slow. So I don't blame them at all for doing this. There might be something sitting there.
Lorelei's gonna check what's on Bolero for it.
Time!
It's in Song of Time.
It's a shame that it really is a shame that the toilet isn't anything special this time.
You know, at least it didn't dash our hopes like really late into the seed. We got it dashed
true.
early.
I hear a pupper.
That would be
Hear
kind of
my
mean.
name and tremble.
That would be kind of mean if that small key and toilet was needed.
And Lengthy Goron with just some arrows. Noticing a theme with the early bow, and then everyone is just giving bundles of arrows, but not really helping the runners as far as progression at this point.
Ah, yes. Francois hasn't seen that leg hint. So can hit Gerudo, but may then also proceed to do the whole of Lake Hylia.
Oh, interesting. Did Francois not check the hints outside the temple, Tom? I guess not if they didn't see the hint.
Yeah. So you just went for Zelda's
Oh.
Lullaby instead of going to
Oh god, Francois, please. No.
the lens.
That was getting really interesting.
Uh,
Got the lens on the rock. Bye, chicken.
Oh, but
wah, wah, wah,
I feel
wah.
I guess Francois doesn't know the recoil shot with the Deku stick. Because he still could have gotten the waterfall check, but
Lorelei's back as adult, checking Richard for us. Sorry, back as child.
well, he's
Market is a foolish choice.
Lorelei is not gonna get anything off Richard. We know that now.
Lorelei doesn't know that.
Maybe. Well, okay. Well,
They do
never mind.
now.
I was
Just
going to
a
say. I was going to say if they got maybe some bomb shoes, it would still be worth it.
Yeah.
But never mind.
I mean, at least we get to see these hints.
So, Hammer Chest in Goron City is dead. I'm pretty sure bomb shoes can be in a barren location.
Yeah, they're not required for anything.
And Skull Mask is dead.
It was that Skull Mask. It was either a Deku shield or stick. I didn't quite catch which one, but either way, it's.
And the minuet check is opponent.
His training is just arrows. Well, there goes hopes for eating the toilet at all, even with that key.
Sacred Force Meadow with the hero and Sacred Force Meadow. Thank you, game.
I've seen that so many freaking times lately.
I wonder if it may be talking about the Epona possibly that he just picked up. We'll have to see. I would be very curious with a bow and Epona. I would almost rush horseback archery right now.
And pose. Oh, wait, no, we have no.
Well, we need a bottle.
yet. Need a bottle.
Everyone's favorite pastime, fishing. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we know this isn't going to give any sort of progression, but again, maybe some bomb shoes.
True.
Also, yeah, Pose is dead, because Market's barren. So.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely.
Just testing you guys. Just testing.
Chimp is dipping Fire Temple.
Ready?
Okay.
Well,
All right.
I mean, no
Let's see.
strength for bomb flowers, so can't do DC yet.
Got a key on the first chest, but with 3 hearts, not really going to be able to go
Get
much further. So.
Looks like everybody going back young Link.
Yeah, that was a pretty dry early adult, admittedly.
Yeah.
I wonder what like just trying to think about like where they could actually go that's got a good number of checks that they have access.
Probably Deku Tree.
Mm.
That'd be my first
True.
guess. Like something just in Deku.
Yeah.
Deku's always stacked.
Ranchway the hero. So Aurelia is in the ranch right now, so I guess we'll get to see. Oh, some magic in the open grotto.
Huh?
Oh, that's nice. There's a Spear Zero magic and lens. Thank God the market's barren.
Irony.
Otherwise, I know what I'd be doing right away.
I believe chickens is definitely at least 7 checks.
Right, so yeah, we saw the Requiem in Lon Lon Ranch earlier, so that's probably the Ranchway of the hero. Is that a bomb bag on top of the arch?
Is that
Francois looked at it for like half a second.
so? Yeah, because they don't have slingshot yet, so they would show up as a slingshot, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So the only other thing I could think of would be a bullet seed bag.
And Prelude on Requiem, obviously. So,
Easy way to get back.
yeah.
Thanks, Sheik.
So if we have to
What's,
transition between child and adult a bunch in the seed, that's not too bad.
That may be the needed beans, though.
Yeah, that's true. So we have a strength upgrade in the graveyard, and we have a bomb bag on the arch. So there's
Oof.
2 bean uses potentially. Of course, we need a scale or explosive to even get beans in the first place. So we still gotta find out how to do that.
Deku it is!
God dang it.
Whoa, Francois just got magic. Where was that? Did anyone kick
That was in
catch
the open grotto in Hyrule Field.
Open Grotto Hyrule Field? Whew.
Also, I hear the. It sounds like the dog agrees with the Deku play. So
Yeah, she agreed with that full-heartedly.
So it's a good play. It'll be a good one.
Just shouting at the runners, "Go, Deku!"
Deku Tree.
Does look like a bomb bag.
Yeah, that's bomb bag.
Yeah, we will have to see if that is the logic bomb bag. A skill should show up at some point.
Deathman and
Investigation.
Trailway of the hero.
So I know Kirox went up to the, like, Dodongo's, or up to Goron City. We didn't see anything on top of the cavern. So I guess the way of the hero must be something else then.
Awesome. She's been quiet all morning until now. Oh, come on!
Zor's
Oh my
Zor's
God.
River Baron. So we've got all 3 Baron hints already.
Let's mark it like Hylia and Zora's River.
Although, for Zora's River being barren, the prospect of having to run there to buy beans seems pretty high, so... Alright, Deku Tree.
Giving us some arrows. We're having a lack of them, so quite glad that's happened.
Yep, just trying to help anyone out who's got that NA aim. Make sure they don't run out of arrows.
I mean, isn't that one of Hyrule's greatest exports is arrows, apparently?
I mean, it makes sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, how many things are bow locked and everything?
Chimpanzee struggling to find some chickens.
Ooh, hook
There
shot
we
Deku.
go. Oh my god.
The dog is thrilled.
The dog wants to be a commentator. And
And-
clearly it's got some great insights for us all.
Apparently so.
Also, we found some eye drops for Bigoron. Unfortunately, that only will turn into a stick. So, not quite as exciting.
I mean, it could be worse. Let's get real. No, it's not only dogs who love stacked stone Deku. Who doesn't? That's really what I.
True. Took me a moment to realize the timing of both of those, though.
Oh, there's a scale.
There we go.
Alright. So that opens up some beans.
Beans, please.
So that will get us a bomb bag and a strength upgrade.
And that will allow us to have a little peek into DC.
Oh, valid.
There's Greg. Just hanging on Deku Tray. Wouldn't be a stacked Deku without that, I suppose.
So the question is, do you full clear Deku here?
Oh yeah, I would. We don't have the Ocarina of Time song
Yeah.
yet, do we?
No, I don't
So-
think so.
You never know.
Could be Shadow for all we know.
And you can do it in the next couple of minutes, and then you never have to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just seeing some people skip out on Coma once they got the items, and it's just like, really?
These people and their crazy gambles they're making trying to qualify for this tournament.
I mean, when you're skipping Kokiri's sword, like, yeah, it could be nothing. It's just one check, but like, you just know. It's like I always have that feeling. You just know it's gonna be like light arrows or something. The one time you don't.
Yeah, I started the strat recently of skipping it, and then I got to Ganondorf. I was missing light arrows, and then I realized in that moment, oh god, please don't say Kokiri Forest. I never went back. Please do not say Kokiri Forest. I'm going to be embarrassed. And thankfully he didn't, but...
It was close.
That's good.
Because you know it would
Don't-
be that one time.
I was almost expecting it when I remembered I forgot.
Hey guys, did you know that 23 is number 1?
I was trying to think of something witty for that, but I got nothing.
Yeah. I think every witty joke about that's been used at this point.
Probably. I was trying to think of something like math related, but my mind's just not in it right now.
No. No, it's too early for math.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's 7:30 in the evening.
Good God.
The witty jokes are spent. Left are the woody ones. watch both bean spots be ice traps. Oh, that would just be beautiful, wouldn't it?
Well, thankfully in these settings we don't have ice traps, so those are very much real items. But it would be funny if
Just a fantasy.
this thing got
Goma.
thrown in by accident for one race.
And Goma gives us a heart
Mhm. So, deck your tree with a hook shot and a scale. I'd say it's pretty good given the seed so far.
Yeah.
does open up a lot.
The only interesting thing is that I think Francois has said child the entire time, correct?
Yes.
So they don't know about the strength upgrade in the graveyard. So I wonder how many beans they'll end up buying. I know they're aware of the bomb bag, but
See, it'd be interesting because if they can get that strength upgrade, then they're fine for forest. But if they dip forest without that strength upgrade,
oh wow, thank you,
Upper.
Skull Kid.
What were you doing holding on to those?
so it sounds like he's being nice today.
No, this is how it actually moves like that. That actually makes sense.
Oh, I talked that dude. That is true. Crossing the wastelands in Logic, which is really weird since we got Requiem right away. It's like, okay, sure.
I mean, unless there's something in Wasteland.
I say, what are the Wasteland chest though?
Ocarina game, not really being as fun. Harvest from
Was it
Skull
ever
Kid.
fun?
I mean, like, it's worth it if they give you something nice, but not when they give you a Deku Shield.
Oh, yeah, but is it ever fun?
Give it like I mean, what's the scoring? Is it out of 10?
Yes.
It's still way more fun than back in the day when it was the randomizer, when it was still all 8 notes.
Oh, God. At least you don't have to do it 3 times.
True, yeah.
Epona was on the minuet check.
Yeah. Possibly our Sacred Force meta way to here, but we'll get to see what other what song is here on Sorry is.
Just getting hammered by those Deku scrubs.
Yeah, doing the box movement around this place it's faster, but if you get nailed, it just screws everything up.
Yep.
Oh, there's Sacred Force meta way the hero.
There it is. Oh, missed that last one. Come on, Laura.
Definitely a lot of options open now.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff open. I mean, definitely, I think priority 1 at this point would be getting the scale or using the scale to get some beans and getting the bomb bag and the scale, bomb bag and strength, excuse me, and then probably DC and Forest Temple.
I agree. That would be the next move, best move, I think.
Or go adult.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
So that's our first 3 runners did
What?
clear.
or maybe
Wait a
not.
minute.
Oh,
Did they
Debate?
remember right as well? Oh, hold on.
Make up your mind.
No, Francois, please
see.
go. No,
no!
go back,
Excuse
please.
me.
Please go get the beans. Get the beans.
Please!
He lacks critical information.
Oh no, he doesn't know. Oh, he knows.
Well,
Yeah,
he
but
knows. He knows about the bomb bag, though. At the very least, I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah,
And it's
but
not.
I mean, like,
It's.
I don't
Oh,
know.
if we
He doesn't
all,
know
if we
about
all
all
like.
that.
Oh god. Oh god.
concentrate-
Oh god. Stonewater Way, the hero.
Ooh.
Oh my
Now
god.
it's getting interesting. Come
Oh.
on. Something on Morpha. Long shot required.
Oh god. Stonewater. When do like? What do you do when you like? When do you even check that? Do you go in without the long shot and just hope it's like not on Morpha, or what do you do? That's horrifying.
I'd say what I would do would be quit and wait for the next qualifier.
That is a perfectly legitimate response. Irons in Wasteland.
Imagine if it didn't get hinted. Oh yeah, no, that'd be bad. It did tell you, but it's still horrifying.
It is actually quite strange logic. But you know they've got some routes that are really open. They can check DC, they can check Forest. It's just I'm wondering now what is going to be that water temple find.
See, what worries me is that, especially with Spirit Temple being a medallion, that the way the hero for Water Temple could be a vanilla or French vanilla long shot, but it has to do with Spirit Key logic. So it's just like a giant trap.
I thought that's what the well was supposed to be.
Usually, yes. But I find with Spirit Temple, especially with that key logic in there, sometimes some of the items for that can be quite the trap too.
Well, at least they have Zelda's Lullaby, so they can, change the water level. That makes moving around a little bit easier. They'll just need either irons or long shot for that initial dip.
I'm wondering if it's going to be Mirror Shield and Water Temple.
That would be nasty, wouldn't it?
Can't even go through much of... Well,
Ruto's
of course,
in
but,
water, Long in Jabu, and Rang on Morpha. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, that would be a bit disgusting.
We don't know.
This isn't a multi-world. They're on the same seed.
Yeah. And then the other question, chat. We don't know what's on Ocarina of Time yet at all.
I'm guessing Nocturne.
That's the other reason why I want to see somebody go to the river and get beans. I mean, there's some hint stones there too. I would be dying to know.
Oh, they can check. Have they checked graveyard? Sunsong check.
Not yet, because they just got... some of them just got the lullaby.
Yeah. No, I'm wondering
Yeah, no
if that's
check,
what Francois is gonna do while he's here.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's also gonna see the show.
Serenade on Ocarina.
Dang it!
Dang.
Give us
Oh,
something! I mean, the way the hero Water Temple, maybe, but come on.
So yeah, so it won't be all done just for the song, but that's really hilarious with Stone Waterway, the hero, and Serenade and Ocarina of Time. So you're walking there, or riding a Pono, but either way. It's even more cruel with the barren lake.
Oh, it is, isn't it? It's just a bit it's just a bit painful. Garrock's
Like
grabbing
every
his beans.
Yep. Kirok's very much aware of the two beans that are probably needed here, so probably gonna go run over to the graveyard right now, I imagine, and plant the first one.
Then hop over to Spirit for the second.
He might actually also make the time too for Dompe digging, because it looks like it's just about sunset. So,
That'd be a nice one to get out of the way.
and if he makes it in the village quick enough, he could also possibly do chickens, but no one wants to do that.
And here is going to be the realization of beans needed. And just a little bit once he exhausts all the well, I don't know. He does have hook shot. That'll give him a few more checks, I believe. I think.
Can you reach the box with hook shot, or is it long shot?
No, it's only long shot.
Yeah, long shot. Or if you have the boomerang, you can boomerang the item out of their child.
Ah.
But we obviously haven't seen that yet, so.
I can't say I sympathize with Angie being ignored.
I don't know. When this how this seed is going, I would definitely check chickens.
Looks like the item doesn't work here.
Yeah. And yes, Dompe digging was in fact a bloopy, much like the rewards he gave his adult.
You cheapskate.
Dompe really needs a better business.
At least he's consistent, guy. It's not like he squandered his fortune as a youth.
No, but I do find it hilarious that he charges people 10 rupees to dig up stuff, and he only digs up 5. That's his business model, I suppose.
But the number of times we've had, oh, I've just had a massive brain fart. Oh, the number of times that we've had business scrubs charge us 40 and they've just given us like a blue piece. At least Dompe's not that bad.
Man, at least it isn't something like the Zoras and Link to the Past for 500.
Oh god, let's not talk about King Ripoff. never give him money. Alright, we have a Vanilla Sun song.
Alright, mandatory. Is this even randomized?
Kirox, it looks like on his personal tracker has the hook shot, so I don't think he skipped it. I think it's just probably not marked on his tracker on the restream then. But he definitely has it. And he set up for some flame storage too.
Let's see what else this chest is hiding.
Oh,
Slingshot.
Shot. Okay. That is interesting. Interesting because he can like go plant the bean in the desert. I wonder with Requiem being way the hero if he'll take that slingshot into child spirits while he's there.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Who only bought one week Kirox? I think he definitely bought 2 because he just planted the one in the graveyard a minute ago.
This graveyard.
Yeah, this graveyard is just bloopies and that slingshot. And well, of course, the strength upgrade I guess is the real prize, but.
It's gardening time. And yeah, I think he will have a little look and see what Child Spirit has to offer.
I definitely agree with this. Also, it looks like Lorelia had a died looked like to a lever because, you know, If you're low on health, there's no better time for a lever just run you over, because they always do.
Yeah. So it's such a pain to try to backwalk in that area.
That area is the one area I'd be terrified of, honestly, playing Oko.
Oh god.
Because I literally feel like it'd be RNG whether or not I live.
Yeah, it basically is.
I am actually quite interested to see what we have on Child Side Spirit.
I mean, knowing Requiem being way the hero in Spirit Temple is probably just a small key, but... yep, like that.
Better small key than
Sorcerer.
no key.
Thank you, Way the Hero Requiem.
Prophet, sorcerer. Name your poison there.
Prophet. Yes, prophet of something that happens 99% of the time when Requiem's Way the Hero. Although I am amused when that 1% is actually an item over here. Oh, Dig Fire, there we go. Speaking of items, alright, that's better. I feel better now. Thank you, game, for making me be quiet.
Personally, I was like, oh, I'm very interested to see this, and it seems that I would be interested. Let's see if any of the others go for this as well.
Yeah, the weird thing is that Din's actually is out of logic because the slingshot requires either Dins or fire arrows to get to. So that's weird. Speaking of weird logic. I mean, there might be another slingshot or boomerang, of course, somewhere, but either way, the point being, Kirok says Din's fire.
Well,
And I do find it interesting, too. We know where Din's fire, a hookshot, a bow, magic, and hover boots are. We're just missing Nocturne for Shadow Temple.
Bolt of Destiny check.
What about water? Or
Just a
deep,
red rupee of
deep,
destiny.
deep down. Maybe we were wrong, and we're gonna get Song of Time, River Chest. Is gonna be exactly what we need.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Nocturne probably is just behind Dodongo's cavern, but I'd like to think it got locked away in Ice Cavern somehow or something like that.
That would be nasty, wouldn't it? Vanilla Nocturne.
It can't be vanilla, unfortunately, because Shadow Temple is one of the dungeons required to get that check.
Aha, yes.
Though, once we do find Nocturne, interestingly enough, we'll be pretty, we'll be able to get whatever, we'll pretty much be able to get whatever song is there, because we'd have everything to do all three of those dungeons.
Oh. Well, I'm having trouble
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
locking on.
Getting some free hooks in the read edge.
There we go.
Whew.
It was close, but it's good.
Okay, got their health back. so
Got
that's
the
nice.
health back. It's all good.
Recrease.
I think I actually would like to see Song of Storms on Burning Cack and a required well.
I mean, we're running out of things to make their lives hell.
Yeah, I'm you know scraping the bottom of the barrel here, but attempting.
Just gonna hold out hope that that stone water is what's gonna make everything terrible.
I hope so. If not, we need something like a well visit.
That would be a horrific whole
Wow.
dungeon. But it's in whole dungeons I'm definitely here for. Looks like Chimpan Reed's going back adult to collect his bean spoil.
Yep, I think very shortly we're going to start to see the runners who got the rewards finally dip into some new places here.
I will be interested to see if the bomb bag on top of the arch is the in logic one. Because they've had to go to great lengths to get the beans.
Well, where else would it be though? At this point.
Yeah, unless there's like a bomb bag on there's always chickens, I suppose, like 10,
Oh god. Oh
10
my
or
god.
10 or 20 skulls, because we could have done that. I mentioned horseback archery earlier. That was potential.
Oh, true.
Not much else besides that, though. I feel with that scale and deckage, that's got to be the logic
Yeah.
bomb bag, though, for sure. Plus, with Requiem being Way of the Hero, that might actually be its Way of the Hero use, even more so than even the Child Spirit stuff. It seems to be pretty heavily required.
It looks like Herox is probably going to be on his way to DC now.
Oh yeah, gotta get that force medallion.
But first, let's pick up some health.
Fine shields.
Always, always, always buy a shield.
Oh no. After watching Barrel enough, I'm kind of in between on that. It depends on the situation.
I mean, I definitely personally would rather buy a shield so I can ground jump and power crouch stab as much as possible.
Because you know the one time that you don't buy one. Oh, that's the top of the creator is just a heart piece. The one time that you don't buy a shield is the one time that you never find one anyway.
Or that, yeah, or in my case, the one time I didn't buy a shield, I tried to do hookshotless GTG and pulled out a bomb to ground jump, realized, oh shit.
Oh, was there an ice
Okay.
cavern hint just then?
Ice Cavern.
Ice Cavern.
Did I say Ice Cavern Way of the Hero? I think that was a Way of the Hero hint for.
Well, I mean,
And-
I'll take that.
And
Well-
yes, Death Mountain Trail is Way of the Heroes.
So, Nocturne or Song of Storms for Ice Cavern would be my guess.
I mean, I'll take that. Ice Cavern's a pain.
Where's Ruto then?
Water Temple, obviously. No, I'm getting way too much into this Plandos like guess stuff. Oh, Silver Gauntlets in DC.
Oh.
Strength 2 right behind the bombs is there. Very nice.
See what's in this chest here from Chimpan Reed.
There we
Light arrows. Okay.
go. Sneaky Ganon.
Hiding them in that chest.
You didn't think we'd look there, did ya?
Guess again.
I mean, if he didn't want us to look there, maybe he shouldn't put a Death Mountain Trailway the hero hint. Just saying, Ganon. Don't give it away that easily.
Logic may have been flawed there.
This is
Also-
where you messed up.
Also, I really hate way the hero's pointing at light arrows, but that's another story.
I was literally just thinking that. I always feel like it's a little bit of a waste of a hint because you're gonna get you're gonna get it at the end if you haven't found it in progression. As you
Also, I was gonna jokingly say who would miss that check, but then I remembered that was named Juke's Wall for a reason. It's like, well, you know,
It happened.
it does happen.
Oh god, I just heard the hover
and
sound
another
on...
strength. Oh no, is that a second strength in DC?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a strength upgrade in DC.
Nice.
God, those hover sounds. I think that's a laughing young Zelda.
Oh dear.
I don't know, I was hoping from Weep. Oof.
Oh, oh no. Tried to get to that boulder in time and instead burned.
Oh, there's some bomb too.
There's our bomb. She's too bad they were bomb locked.
Yeah.
No one was getting those early.
There he is, you are there.
Those spiders are a bit vicious today.
Yeah, and I did notice something someone pointed out in chat earlier that Chimp actually did not go to the graveyard, back to the graveyard to get the other strength upgrade, which is interesting. I wonder when he's planning to pick that up. Oh, Iron Boots in DC.
Oh.
Oh god, you could totally try dipping Water Temple right now.
It would be
I wouldn't
tempting,
yet, but
Would
but
be
I
a
don't
play.
think. I don't know if
Oh.
it would be worth it just.
there's the logic possibly the logic slingshot. By the way, they're in Goron City, so that might be how you're supposed to get Din's fire.
All those hovers, I can't.
Oh yeah, no, Nama, they do have Song of Time, so yeah, they can get everything in there, but more for so it might be worth the risk. Although I definitely would do Medallion Force with since you're nearby here first.
Yeah, I think that would be the next step. Who knows? You might find Longshot there.
I always like it when like they defeat a boss close together. It's like, okay, if you miss what happened, just look over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Looks like Kierox might be on his way to get his light arrows.
Yep, just making sure to pick up a skull because you never want to forget about 10 or 20 skulls.
No, no.
Yeah, I will say that strength upgrade that popped up in Dodongo's Cavern, that's really timely for the two runners that didn't go over to the graveyard to pick that up, because now they'll be able to just go straight over the Forest Temple
Yeah.
in full clear, and they can come back to the graveyard. I
Yeah.
suppose they might be waiting to see if they pick up Nocturne first, so it'll be easier.
It also means that if we find Mirror Shield, that opens up Spirit completely.
I'm still thinking it's the water.
Yeah, when you have like items like Mirror Shield, Boomerang, and Letter, and then Stone Waterway the hero, there are many terrible possibilities there.
I already forgot that they had silvers.
I think sure enough all that working out he's been doing, lifting those boulders.
So he must have been doing weight training while he was frozen in time then.
Some attempts, some impressive bomb chew strats that didn't maybe go. Oh, that was in the belly of a deity. What was in Jabber's?
So the Boomerang chest, I think, was a bloopy. I think it's what they said.
Ouch.
Rang chest.
So we will not have a vanilla Boomerang today. No, I'm still waiting for the day that hint says that the Boomerang's there, and you just see all the runners like double taking, like, what? What'd that say?
Please be joking. Say psych.
Yeah. Toxic, I think you're right. I don't think we've actually seen the 40 skull hint. I think I've got 30 and 50 down here as dead, but not 40. That's interesting. I wonder where that hint is.
Chimp getting his second strength.
Serenade is on Ocarina of Time today. That was a nice variation on the Sun Song there.
Songs are the true final boss of this game.
True.
I always thought it was fishing.
Nah, not anymore.
Well, in the vanilla game, maybe.
Yeah. In vanilla, yes, definitely. I don't know how much time I wasted on that game and Hondo runs.
Mido's being a bully today.
Let him pass. Let Link go
Mido.
past. No,
No,
just-
we're just gonna play Sorry song. The hell with that.
Get out of the way, you little.
Oh, we have
Storms, huh?
Storms.
Some prelude. Okay.
So Nocturne then in Ice Cavern?
That seems logical.
Yeah, that seems likely. Also, a lot of yeah, even more stuff now opening up thanks to that.
Okay.
Thank you very much,
Unless
Mr.
Scrub was
Scrub.
doing with- Oh.
Kirok's not
Kirok's-
bothering to try the Mido skip.
Yeah, I was about to
This
say,
is I
Kirok's
ain't
is
got
just
time
like,
for
nope.
that.
Yeah,
There's a
usually,
sorry song we're not doing.
yeah, usually if you have Sorry song, just play it. Just makes things easier.
Sometimes you just want to skip them though and make him mad. Oh,
Whoa, gold!
Is that gold?
Gold's in Sacred Forest Meadow.
Huh.
Well, Sacred Forest Meadow is Way of the Hero, although we have found ZL and Epona already, so not sure if that's important or not, but interesting.
Well, clearly opponents is the way of the hero in this case.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the day where you actually find ZL in a place, but it's not Way of the Hero because it's just straight up not required somehow.
I can't even think of how that worked.
I mean, I know I've had a couple seeds I've beaten without ZL, but it was logically required no still.
Right.
Alright, we've got our first runner in Forest Temple, and imagine the other three will be in there shortly.
Ah, Joyous Forest Temple.
A beautiful place indeed.
I think it's the music that makes me zone out whenever I do it. I don't know. It's gotta
don't
be
mind
something.
I don't mind this dungeon in vanilla, but like in Rando, where things are supposed to be like different each time, this is the same thing.
Yeah.
It is a very kind of linear temple, and I think that's what makes it a bit less interesting than some of the others.
And then all the block pushing.
Thank goodness for
gotcha.
fast push.
Yeah, the days when you used to push blocks really slowly, that one room was terrible. Oh my goodness, Francois, apparently trying to use the lighters. Oh, he was trying to get money off the Wolfos, I guess that might be why.
And landed on 69.
Nice. Obviously, that's why they were doing it.
Calculated. Completely calculated.
Yeah. Yeah, light arrow farming for rubies is rare. I only knew about it because of Majora's Mask, actually. Because I use it a lot more in that game.
Oh yeah, with the especially with the bank system.
Yeah. The 5,000 rupees for a piece of heart nonsense that happens in that game.
He needed not really to farm. He could have just dipped forest and gotten that purple root. Are those hovers actually Zelda's laugh, or are they actually? Is that actually Ruto?
I can't tell.
Well, I do like an early boss key. No, I don't think it's a Ruto laugh. I think it's the sound she makes when you throw her. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Maybe. I don't know. All I can think of is just young Zelda's laugh at that one. Again, I would prefer something like weeping, or like I'd probably take Redent screeches over that.
Or puppies barking.
No, yeah. And we got enough of that this game
Yeah.
already.
I mean, really, have we had enough? I asked this question in complete seriousness.
She got excited about the hook shot and then just was like, okay, I kind of warmed myself out, I think.
Yeah. Good. Get your pup gets a nice nap while these runners are going through Forest Temple. Can bark about something later
Yeah.
when something interesting happened.
Yeah. Oh god, I just realized they are all in Forest Temple. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's the worst nightmare for me.
Yeah. I apologies to anyone if there isn't a whole lot to say right now.
Yeah.
So what's the
following
weather like,
motions.
everyone?
Rainy.
It's cold here. Winter is finally here.
Winter is arrived. Chaos, I'm with you on this. You know, you can't have enough of.
I don't know. When I was younger, I had a Sheltie who barked at everything and every little noise, and yeah, it did get old.
One of my childhood dogs would not bark ever, and in fact, if we ever had any kind of strangers come, would be really excited to see them, and we were like, "You're a rubbish guard dog. Come on."
Yeah, my first dog I had was a little bit too much of a guard dog, honestly.
No.
Barked at almost literally everything and sometimes nothing. In the middle of the
Yeah.
night, I'd get up and I'd be like, okay, look, I don't need to be protected from the wind blowing. Please stop. Trying to sleep.
That was my Sheltie. We used to say it was just a flea farted, and she started barking.
I think the octopus's tie with Tectikes as my most hated enemies in this game.
Stalfos, just because they're a pain for me.
Uh,
So you
We'll
crouch
see.
stab, crouch stab.
yeah. Yeah, we'll see mine later, but ice keys, just no.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Just stop.
oh.
We're trying to go fast, yeah.
Well, we're gonna see that in a bit, you know, with our ice
Yeah.
cabin way of the hero.
We'll see if these runners have any better luck dealing with them.
I think for me, it's the Tectikes, because you can hear them coming.
Oh yeah, the
You
ones
know,
in
you can
the ones
hear-
in Water Temple, especially when you're running like below and you're trying to
Oh,
hook shot up,
God.
and then one just
Yeah.
lands on your head. It's like, excuse
Yeah.
me, how did you even know I was here, and where'd you come from?
You finally get
Where'd
the angle, then
why-
surprise!
Yeah.
I heard you wanted to hook shot up here. I don't think so.
Not today. Be like, oh hi. Fancy seeing you here in the water temple.
Yeah, we'll probably see them a little bit later, see if they get anybody.
Can we just talk about this low heart sound being Zelda panicking?
Oh god.
Wow.
Oh, is he got the Zelda get? Oh my god, that is actually my low health sound of choice.
God.
Some of these randomized sounds. Though I think the best thing that I never knew I needed in my life was eponym weeping.
I don't know. Epona with Child Link Scream.
Oh god.
Okay, Lorelia ist in Führung. Wie als erstes beim Red Pope.
Forest Temple, everybody.
The most interesting of all temples. I personally, and I never thought I'd say this out loud, I'm excited for Water Temple.
I mean, at least there's variations on what you can do.
Yeah.
Like, I think doing DC followed by Forest with the items that they've got is very sensible. But after this, they have got quite a lot of choice and quite a lot of different routes they can go.
Yeah, it's very much sensible. Just someone should probably tell the runners that they're all four doing it simultaneously and boring everyone to sleep.
Yeah.
We have a restream to run here. We need some entertainment value.
Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
someone throw and do some kind of weird gamble.
Yeah.
Well, now that now that they've got a scale, we could see Child Link do Zora's Domain. Maybe for once it'll have something useful.
I was kind of thinking one of them would check there, just kind of gamble on that, rather than go straight for the beans.
Yeah, well, actually, interestingly, I kind of noticed as well this force was going on, that Lorelia and Kirox actually never got the magic out of the open grotto.
Nope, they didn't.
So I'm kind of interested, like, that'd be a good thing to, I mean, they'll probably pick that up on their way to Water Temple, because they have to ride the horse down there.
Whoa, oh my god. Did you just see that? The most interesting thing that's happened in Forest Temple so far, Kirox getting a Deku. Sorry, wanted to make sure we'd all seen that. But yeah, I wonder, like, if they will go back and check that open grotto, or will they, will the second magic be somewhere else? Like, how much will this hold them up?
I mean, I think that depends, like I said, when they decide to go to Water Temple, because they'll pass right by it on their way down there. So they should be able to pick up that magic. It's just depending on what they decide to do after finishing this, that'll probably make that decision. I mean, I know I personally, I would rush Water Temple after this at this point. Just what other way the hero do you have to play off of that you can do?
Yeah.
See, a little part of me is always like, full clear your way of the heroes, and I probably actually would have a little look at Spirit Temple at this point, even though I haven't got Mira. I'd be reluctant to go to water without Longshot, but that's
okay. What the heck, Force Temple? What didn't these runners just buy a fairy in a bottle from a scrub for 40 rupees outside this place, and then Force Temple just had one inside of it for free?
Wasn't it a Poe?
No,
from the business scrub.
I thought that was a fairy. Maybe it was a Poe. I didn't.
I don't know. I've never bought I've never ever bought either from a shop. So it was a fairy. Okay.
I mean, maybe that's a prediction that there aren't going to be many heart containers that they're going to find, just in case. You know, keep them healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely there is I will say there's a benefit to having one fare in a bottle right now with the runner's low health. If they do go to Water Temple, that central pillar's a little sketchy at this point without a
Yeah.
Zora tunic, so...
When are the business scrubs not scamming? Like, you know.
Yeah,
One time they have a good item.
playing all those seeds I did for the the current multi-world tournament going on right now made me hate them even more. Just more garbage.
Yep.
I think they scam you, and often enough that when you do get an item, you're like, oh my goodness, why don't I check these all the time? And that, you know, leads into a cycle of
Then you
despair.
remember why you don't.
Yeah. And just when you're about to think that you'll never check one again, boom. They'll be like, light out.
All right.
We're almost out of here, I think.
At least one person's almost out of here, and then two. Then we can at least get some variation.
Magic's in the open Hyrule Field Grotto, and Din's is in Child Spirit. Yeah, no, I think that is Ruto's being thrown and landing on the ground. As vicious as that actually kind of sounds. We hope that they'll dip into that grotto on their way towards.
Yeah, and stone water is in fact way to here. Also, did Francois just die? Because I can't imagine any reason to be
Yeah.
back in the entrance of Forest Temple except if they died.
With 3 hearts.
Oh dear. Oh, this is like one of the worst places to die.
Oh, I know. Phantom Gun time. Oh, maybe it's intentional because look, they skipped that first.
Oh, that's interesting. Good save if they realized it, though.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Alright, we have one Phantom Gunner down.
If you missed how the fight goes, look in the upper right corner of your screen now.
Yep, here's a replay.
Yeah. Ignore the tunic color. It's totally replay.
But, yeah. What?
The
And
different tunic color is to make sure that you know that it's the replay.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And that is the second boss in this heat with a heart container.
Huh.
Too vanilla for me. Is this even
are-
randomized?
Are we playing 1.0 again? What's going on here?
Neapolitan rando.
Well,
I want ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream does sound good right about now. Lorelei picking up their Song of Storms.
Mr. Martin in chat saying the scenario I actually brought up earlier with the waterway, the hero. That's like my one concern about that being way the heroes, if it is like the conventional shot for that exact reason. Oh yeah, we're also gonna see a Gans Castle Fairy check.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They're getting a replay of it too.
Yeah,
This time it's a little bit
they're even both killing the Skulltula too. What is going on here?
Okay, guys, we were kidding. You know. Oh, now
And now we
Kirox
have-
is the main. Kirox has taken over. He no longer will be the replay for your entertainment.
Yo, you know, Link's pretty swole right now. It's crazy, 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 crazy how close they are to get today. Oh my god, it's arrows! Oh,
Thank God we've had a shortage of those.
Yeah,
ho, ho.
that's only like our what, like a 10th or whatever bundle of arrows today.
You can never have too many arrows. My time playing Breath of the Wild taught me this.
Oh yeah.
That is a fair point. So, fair to say that the Sacred Force meta way here was definitely not referring to Strength 3. Huh. Okay, so Kirox looked like he was about ready to... Oh, he forgot to pick up Song of Storms. That's why he went back.
And it looks like Lorelai's gonna gallop over towards Watertem.
Yep. Looks like they're going to grab a Poe, which would normally be a good idea, but perhaps forgot Market was barren.
Yeah, but also, yeah, maybe. But
Just
also
want
they
another
can
bundle
check
of arrows.
the Tech Gotter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably check that and the rest of the stuff in the field on their way down there for sure.
Meanwhile, in the upper left was Hyrule Wimbledon for a bit. Ah, just some nuts.
Worth it, worth it.
Okay, I think we've had 2 players forget the Market barren hand.
I think we can forgive them. I think we can forgive them.
I mean, they just went through Forest Temple. They probably shut down for a bit.
That and I know it's easy to forget sometimes. Sometimes I forget the big pose because you catch it in Hyrule Field. Sometimes I keep thinking it's Hyrule Field that's associated with big pose and not the Market, so...
Not true. Actually, wait. Yeah, it
Eh?
was back of Lake was where the hint was, so they don't know that.
Oh, is that where that was? I thought we saw the other one. I must have been mistaken then.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
It's such a hard time keeping up with the hints.
Yeah. Also, there was another bow, it looked like, in Tektite Grotto. Not going to be picking that up.
Not
You know,
like we're
unless we
running
want
out
a
of
bigger-
arrows or anything.
Yeah, we do need a bigger quiver, I guess, to hold all these arrows we keep getting, so maybe they should have, but...
I repeat, you can never have too many arrows.
I mean, when you can't fit them all.
Biggest quiver
Yeah.
quiver is the only quiver It should be basically a requirement at this.
Yeah, I don't think this is. Unfortunately, I don't think this is like Breath of the Wild where you can hold like, was it like 99 arrows per quiver or something like that? Oh, sorry, 999. Excuse me. I was thinking of other Zelda games that have.
Yeah, Nocturne is probably Ice Cavern, so they can't hit Shadow yet. But that actually does, make as soon as they've got Ruto's letter to definitely go.
Yep, so we're really picking up their magic, and Kirox will shortly be getting their magic. So they'll get all 4 of our runners caught up on items on the roof stream.
And our final runner about to make his way out of forest. We're almost there, guys. Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah. Don't worry, everyone. The excitement of the race will come back any second.
I mean, really, it's I'm just excited that Lorelei actually made it with Mad, and Kirox is about to get it as well.
Yep. So we have 3 of our runners. No matter how much they tried to diverge, everyone has converged here, and they converged in force, and now they're all going to converge again here in Stone Water. Well, I guess assuming Francois decides to go there as well, I figure they probably will, though.
Through barren Lake Hylia and straight into Way of the Heroes Stone Water.
So, Furlum, I agree with that logic about Nocturne being an Ice Cavern as a Way of the Hero, but Ice Cavern Way of the Hero could always be for an item, too. It doesn't necessarily have to be the song. I think we were all just assuming it is, because usually when Ice Cavern's Way of the Hero, it's a song.
There was one key in Child Spirit.
There was also a Din's Fire in Child Spirit.
Yeah.
How fast are we gonna have to? How far are we gonna have to go into water to find it? That's the question. Saria's song was Eponus.
Nama, no, I don't believe anyone has dipped Adult Spirit yet.
Nope, no one has. Another replay of the Ganon's Castle Fairy in your bottom left, right corner.
More weightlifting for Link.
We got some water replays going on.
You know, honestly, if Link's that strong to lift the boulder, why doesn't he just, like, go over to Ganon's castle and pick it up and throw it? Like, just problem solved.
I mean, it'd be applying logic from the Shadow Temple, right? You know, blow up the statue so that it creates a bridge. Throw. You know, I think it could work.
Yeah.
Time to get creative in these games.
Hammer and water. Oh, that'd be.
Oh, gosh.
Hammer on Morpha.
Yeah, only on Morpha.
in heart container.
Are we about to see all runners in water now?
It sure looks that way. Yeah, this has been really interesting from one perspective to watch, because other than the divergence at the beginning, some went early adult and some say child.
But they are so close together right now. It's really, really interesting.
I think it all stems from no one going Deku early. One person had gone Deku early. I think like at least we've had one person like at somewhere different at least. Well, at least Francois doing a few checks along the way.
And now we see and now here we'll have simultaneous hover boot skip attempts here.
So close.
All right,
Lorelai is the first to make it.
Yep, very nice.
See, now I'm worried about my name pronunciation because I read that as Lorelai. But actually it could be Lorelia or Lorelia. Oh man.
Aurelia.
My name's just not there today.
It's Lorelia, I think.
Lorelia. Wrong from the beginning. Wrong from the beginning.
I first time I was commentating a race, I said Lorelei too. Because I kept thinking that.
Well, I saw it and I was like, oh, is this a Pokemon reference?
Yeah, that's what came to mind too.
And I've just stuck with that. You know. Thanks everyone for like not correcting me. You're all great pals.
I mean, like, I don't know. Another seed we argued over whether it was oh, I forget. I think it was Shire or something like that. Yeah, Shire. The correct pronunciation of Shire. So.
I mean, it depends on how it's spelled.
Berkshire. That's it.
Berkshire. Here we are. Everyone's in water.
Yep.
And we're. I mean, I'm quite excited to see this. Nozora's tunic. Toward central pillar.
Yeah, Chimp just got that done. Nailed it pretty. That was pretty well done.
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, I thought it was a Pokemon reference too.
Yeah, well, early keys aren't looking that good for it being before anything.
Morpha. More.
More for hammer time. More for hammer time.
Boop boop!
It would also.
See, you can hear the tech coming, right? like ooh.
Da-da, 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 da-da.
Oh, boomerang!
Oh, there we
Boomerang.
go.
Boomerang
Dang.
in central bow target.
Well, I mean, could be more than one item.
I mean, they gave you all the keys for a reason, right?
Yeah.
But now, like, you know, where do we hunt for rooters? I think Spirit is a nice place to have a look.
Okay, so Chimp got the boomerang and decided, you know what? Yeah, that no more. I'm done with Stonewater.
Well, we'll see if the others stick with it, profit, or Chimp gets a bit of a lead here.
I mean, I would fully agree with Chimp's play, but that boomerang letters combo in Stone Fire a few days ago still would scare me at this point.
How
So
the season's been going would make me question.
I'd
it, too.
probably full clear it.
Yeah. Or as far as you can, at least.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously can't
Long shot.
can't fight Morpha, but
No, Toxic makes a really good point, actually.
Lorelia macht auch den Quit.
okay, so it looks like Herox is bailing now too.
I'm going to Spirit.
Francois probably doing the same here. Maybe not. Getting a few more checks in. Wait, did Francois get the boomerang yet? No, he's not. But Lorelia looks to be going for a few more checks.
All right, so Lorelia is gonna hang around and do the Darkling River chest. So I guess we'll get to see if there's anything else in here worth mentioning.
If nothing else, we can rule it out.
Yeah, true.
Francois taking a couple swings at the chest that had the boomerang in it. And also bailing.
We'll see if Lorelia's sticking it with it pays off. Before there's a French vanilla long shot in here.
Yeah, I think I would also be scared to leave too, knowing that Ocarina of Time is Serenade and not having Four's Wood to drop in here. Like, there's no quick way to get back here. So
Yeah.
maybe that'd be
It's
the
a-
reason to just clear it.
Yeah, I think, and it's nice because even if there is nothing, you have the confirmation that it's nothing,
Yeah.
and you don't know what the other runners are doing, but they will play the rest of the seed being like, what if it was in the rest of the water?
One lingering item always just make them double guess whether they should have stayed, whether they should go back.
Right now, I highly doubt any of them in their right mind would go back to Stone Water immediately if they were looking for one item, of course, but
Yeah.
it would be a lingering thought.
I mean, the amount of times that I've not cleared my Way of the Heroes and it's turned out to have two items, you know. It's happened more times than I'd like to admit. Out of curiosity, how many keys have we seen? Did anyone count the number of keys we've seen in water? Like, can we work out whether or not Morpher has a key?
I can recall seeing 5, I think. I might be wrong, but oh, there's a French vanilla mirror shield.
Well,
Oh, well. That's a nice place for it to be.
I swear that happens way too often with Mirror Shield.
It's getting kind of boring, Rando. Come on. Put it somewhere interesting. Like bottom of the well, maybe. You know?
Yeah, so Lorelei did not find anything else in Water Temple. It looks like Morph has the last item, so
Before they have to come back.
Gonna get burned by that din.
See what you did there.
oh boy.
And a lot of people who see the boss key there are not gonna think about checking if they haven't checked child. Like they'll feel more confident that they've made the right play not doing those early checks. But it looks like Chimpa and Reeve's about to find it.
Yeah, Chimpa's actually come back here as a child. That's really it's interesting, but it's gonna pay off.
So we are seeing a bit of divergence in these routes now. Lorlia, 1, or I feel like I should say like 3 variations every time I say her name, their name. It's I don't know. Do you reckon they're going for GTG here? Instead of going to Spirit? You got Child Spirit and then 2 and add-on.
I don't think so. Maybe archery, because they got the GTG as nothing in it. Well,
Wait,
the
no,
center-
they got toilet has nothing in it.
Yeah, and the center
they
chest
also
is
got
also
the
dead too.
central. doesn't
And
it?
central chest has nothing as well. Yeah, it's like a bundle of arrows, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I mean, I don't even know how many keys. Hey, I'm not a math person. Not anymore, anyway. It's been an interesting one. Not necessarily bad yet.
Yeah, not necessarily bad, just interesting.
Yeah, we're I think it actually should be in for us as commenters should be in no mode. We're looking for Rito's letter somewhere. I think it's about it. I mean, technically Nocturne, but I'm pretty sure we know where that is because of the Ice Cavern Way, the hero.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so someone asking where Din's fire is, you're about to see it.
Yep.
Right there.
Nice timing.
We don't have a replay for that one. Sorry.
No, the replay for that it'll happen whenever.
In fact,
the
I
rest of
think
our
that
runners-
is the replay.
Yeah, that is the replay. The original footage happened like what, an hour ago, I think.
Yeah.
Did Kirax just fail to throw a bomb? It looked like he
happens.
just dropped it twice.
Hey, all that lifting, your arms get tired.
I know, but we've already established that Link is pretty swole right now.
Yeah, but he's been lifting a lot of rocks, lifted that pillar. I mean, like, arms gotta be a bit tired. Gotta rest up. Swinging that sword all the time.
No rest, come on. He's gotta save the world, guys.
I'm It's not. I mean, it doesn't happen one day. You gotta take a nap at some point.
Yeah. I think if nothing else, it just showed off why in later Zelda games they separated throw and drop onto separate buttons.
No, no one has checked skulls, and I don't think we've seen a hint for 40.
No, that's kind of interesting.
Brutus letter on 40, anyone? So here's a thought. There's we're going for some horseback archery from our bottom left streamer, whose name is not known. So here's
Just throw up a bunch of question marks as their name.
But here's okay. So humor me a second. Where do we think Nocturne is if it is an ice cavern? Is there? I think they've actually done most of the checks, haven't they?
Yeah, I think Nocturne can only be an ice cavern, actually.
Serenade is on Ocarina.
Yeah. Yeah, so it has to be Ice Cavern.
Yeah. I've just done like the linking in. Horseback archery, here we go! It's actually probably the most hated part of me for this.
Good idea.
I really am not a fan of horseback archery.
Yeah, I think the 1,000 reward was just another bundle of arrows too, which is great.
Gotta make sure you're ready.
You gotta replenish
Like-
them, you know?
Hey, nice shot with all those arrows. You want some of them back?
Yeah. Some of them are a little
Brutus
broken.
letter.
Brutus letter! Oh,
Got a leg up here.
oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with. Oh no.
We were seeing Francois about to get his dins as well. Like if I'm just gonna stick with it. If Lorelei goes for Child Spirit now, they're in a really great place, a really strong place,
Yeah, but Lorelei is going into GTG.
which is probably gonna end up being a massive time waste.
Especially, I mean, they got like a huge like leap forward progression compared to everybody else, but now.
I mean, I understand why, you know, you're there already, you don't have to ever come back, but at the same time, they've got access to Jabu, they know that they can go into Spirit, and we really want them to go to Child Spirit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, double magic.
Wait, don't they all know? Do they all have rang, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
So probably looking for Mirror Shield, not knowing that it is actually in Spirit.
I suppose, yeah. So I just don't think, if seeing the two hints already for GGG, I probably wouldn't have gone to GG until like.
But I mean, they got double magic.
Yeah. And and who knows, maybe big Goron swords in here. That's always a helpful.
But no,
Never
I
turn that
definitely.
down.
But I definitely understand the idea of going GTG while being there. But usually, you like to try to stick to progression dungeons first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes
And-
like. Go ahead.
Like you can go back to GTG later. Like just go open the gate and then you can come back later. Because there's long shot in GTG. That's bait.
Yeah.
Back to water we go.
And there's your Din's Fire replay again in case you missed it the first time.
I think Francois used the Din's Fire immediately because he's kind of on Okay. On fire while holding it.
Gotta wear special gloves when picking it up. Which I didn't even notice Kirox already got to Twinrova.
He's making some friends with some lovely ladies right now.
I was looking at the likes when he said that. I was like, wait, what?
Whoa, wait a minute. I've never heard anyone describe likes that way before.
Yeah.
That's just come on a whole new meaning.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever heard many people describe Twinrova that way before with the way this boss fight usually goes.
Yeah.
I mean, sarcasm is a thing, I would say.
Except for right here when Sexy Goma appears.
Oh yeah. Dins and Mira were both in spirit. Dins being in child spirit. I do think Link's face when Twinrova join is priceless, and it never gets old for me.
Yeah.
Was she hot?
Wait, what?
Yeah, how did she do that?
Yeah.
What magic is
control?
this?
He almost acts like he's never seen boobs before, which is hilarious.
Hey, look, he was asleep. He was asleep for like, a million
skipped
years,
puberty.
right?
Yeah, well, I guess that is true. He did.
Like he's been missing out. I think Chimpan Reeves is excited to receive Mirror Shield.
Hey, is he?
He has seen the Great Fairies, but they are far creepier than, anything else.
In this version, yes. Hyrule Warriors, though, makes a better version
Oh,
of
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I feel like that's what they're supposed to look like in that game.
Yeah. That's what it was supposed to look like, but back then, you gotta go with the Lara Croft look.
Oh, yeah. Francois just given us the replay of Chimpan Reeves' Mirror Find. Getting some nuts.
Well then.
The German text of
Thank you.
double dynamite thing is sexy thermohexy. Oh,
What the
oh,
heck
that's
did I
beautiful.
What did I just read?
More bombs in GTG.
Shout out to our wonderful restreamer Siberian for that fact today.
That is definitely some pub quiz knowledge, though.
Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought that was just some sort of weird rhyme.
That's also my weekend
Weekend
name.
name? And in the spirit of everything we were just talking about, Lorelia just found double D in GTG.
And a deck
And a stick upgrade.
And a bomb upgrade. Like, I'm not,
Such a theme.
GTG's provided some very useful, but not required items.
Yeah.
If people now start going to well because they're looking for letter, this could give, should I go Lorelia some time to catch up.
True.
I'm just gonna say it differently every time now, I think. I'm gonna cover myself.
One of these times you'll get it right, I'm sure. So there's so many ways.
Oh, nice.
no.
And we also have the condom in GTG, just to finish everything off.
A golden scale. There we go. But that's quite a significant number of items in GTG. Like, we just need bigger on sword, and it's.
I swear GTG just listened to this whole conversation.
I went, screw
Like, we
you
got you.
guys.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah.
You thought we weren't useful? Well, let me prove you wrong.
Hold my beer.
And the fairy came in useful.
Oh, and another
quick.
bow.
Thank you, Deku Scrub. Thank you. Deku Scrub being like, you're gonna need this for later, Chimpan Reeve. I've got you, don't worry. Indeed, it's a stacked GTG.
Yeah, I don't think I've really ever remember a place that was that stacked and that so much, and yet not required.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Man.
Alright, now I'm only gonna assume probably going straight to Jabu. For Lorelia.
Yeah, I'm curious where Kirox is headed off to, because he doesn't actually have the letter, so...
Hey, Hardy Eyes.
Zephyr, they do not have Nocturne because it's an ice cavern. And there's the third bomb bag.
We think that Nocturne is gonna be the Frozen Cavern Way of the Hero item. I just want Lorelia to go straight to child, like GTG now. They're doing so many checks, and I'm like, you've got everything you need. Please, please, please. Yeah, have your seats back. You're welcome.
Yeah, what do you think? I'm holding some kind of game where I'm giving you something?
This may be a game, but there is no proper prize.
This is my home you're shooting at. Young punk.
Who do you think you are? It's also worth just pointing out that Francois and Kirox don't have light arrows as well. So they haven't cleared that Death Mountain trail with the...
They all got light arrows. Already.
Oh wait, I don't think that Francois has, and I didn't see it on Kirox until...
Yeah, I think Francois has them, just maybe not marked on their personal tracker.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like they all would have gotten it just because of where it was.
Yeah,
Oh no, Francois! Oh
no,
gosh.
the fairy's there, it's okay.
We good.
Okay.
Fairy's just like, I'm free! Oh, you're down. Okay, fine.
I guess I'll revive you.
You're like, imprison me.
Lorelli are on their way to Jabu. Well, at this point, we know that there won't be anything too interesting on Skull.
Yeah, really. Hey,
Got
look at
more
that.
arrows.
Here's a red rupee to buy more arrows.
I heard you were short for cash. Here, have some.
I heard your quiver was full. Here, have some more arrows.
Even though you're a child right now and can't actually fire a bow.
Yeah. Paradoxes.
It looks like Kirox, unfortunately, is going to fall for the trap, known as the bottom of the well.
Well, it's definitely a trap.
Could be even
And it
more of a
looks
trap
like
if the hammer's
Francois
in
is
there.
going to have a look at what's in that haunted waste.
Yeah.
Well, we got our variations. Yes, Ice Cavern is the only song place, I believe, other than OOT, but we know that that has Serenade and Burning Cack.
Mhm.
Is locked by Shadow Temple currently. Ah, just a heart. Sent that.
Oh, it doesn't get old for me. It doesn't get old. Link's face.
Now, I hope for Kirox's sake that the well is like just a straight up complete trap. Because if he found the hammer in here, I wonder what would happen.
Oh.
No.
There would be some questions.
I mean, I imagine he wouldn't necessarily chase after it and run straight to Stonefire, but it's Stonefire. You never know with people.
It's like it's the same with Stone Shadow though. It always has this way of working itself in. And you're never really sure if you should risk it. Now I wonder with Francois in Gerudo Fortress now if he looks like he's gonna be doing the Carpenters. So I wonder if he then will do horseback archery.
Probably.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
I almost feel a bit bad for them, like with that 1500 horseback archery. Yeah, here Francois gonna get it as well.
Hmm.
Just hoping I would
Uh,
show up.
yeah, so you have to be careful sometimes where you play the song, because opponent is known to spawn inside walls.
Oh no.
Well, I think opponent spawned in a wall.
Oh no. Oh, there.
Oh no, or opponent is just over
Just
here
the head
stuck
in the
against a
wall.
wall.
Dang, he found me.
Thought we were playing hide and seek. What do you mean?
Look, I'm tired of you smacking me all the time to make me go faster, alright?
I have rights.
Oh,
Ooh,
big
big
on sword.
sword.
Never turn
Okay.
that down. How'd I know it
Alright,
was gonna be in the well?
All of these non-compulsory dungeons are like trying to say, look, we are relevant.
There's
Don't just
also
talk down.
there's a wallet in the well. Hold some more money.
For those arrows you'd be needing. Saw that. Yeah, haha, you found me.
And we know that there's nothing in the boomerang chest. Because that was one of the hints, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh no, Francois.
God.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, I feel that.
I like how the Gerda lady insults you after she's like, "Oh, 1410, quite impressive. Now get more for the prize."
Yeah.
Not good enough.
You're not good enough.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Can he actually? Oh yeah, he can. If he gets all those 7 parts, then
Yeah. That's what he was trying to do, but whiffed the last one.
Probably just gonna shoot the pots here.
yeah, that's the safe bet.
There we go.
There we go.
Gonna be happy that they just did this, regardless if it took a couple tries.
Yeah, Mira was in the main room in spirit map chest.
French vanilla again. And I really want my ice cream. I just realized we talk about flavors all the time, and I want ice cream.
Go mode.
But yeah, that does it does essentially put Francois in go mode. Just has to go beat Jabu, go to Ice Cavern, and get Nocturne. And
2-hour chickens, hooray!
oh no, Kirox, what are we doing?
We're doing anything that doesn't involve going to Gerudo Valley and the Gerudo Fortress. That is kind of painful knowing that they have everything, like all of these runners have everything they need. Francois at least knows it, but they all have everything they need in order to finish. They don't actually, they just need to clear Spirit, clear Fortress, and they're all there. No more obscure check. But I guess happy 2 hours, everyone. I mean, 30 minutes late, but still.
Good job, man.
Oh, thanks,
First
Anju.
First win.
Oh, that would have
And
been
you're not
useful before with
completely
Water
useless
Temple.
this time. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Force One's use in the seed kind of has run out, but
Thanks, Andrew.
True. Can use in Shadow Temple.
yeah, that's true. I guess there's that. I mean, honestly, I'd almost take Force One anytime during the seed. So
Except in I was about to say except in Ganon's boss key chest, but if you got it in the boss key chest and you didn't have light arrows, it would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Florley is making quick work of Baronade in our bottom left.
yeah, that was very nice, well done, Baron fight. Because that fight can definitely fight can definitely have quite a bit of variance how much time it takes. So
Well, Kirox is making his way.
nice Goron tunic, Baronade.
Please
Thanks.
don't go. Please don't go. Please don't.
I mean, thankfully we still haven't seen the hammer, so
Yeah. Well, probably French vanilla as well.
I mean, what I really want to see is what color that Goron tunic is. Though that does look like a very green tunic, so maybe it'll just be red.
yeah, it looks like Lorelei is using the vanilla cosmetic. So
Boring.
also there's the 40 skull hint. Finally, it was in Zora's fountain. It was bomb shoes.
Everyone, rush 40 quickly.
Yeah.
Looks like Kirox will be getting his Ruder's letter very shortly.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it looks like Chimp kind of is routed this the same way that Kirox did, going through Child Goron City and now heading over to Cact probably to do the well. So not gonna find the letter there.
I'm sitting here with all my fingers and toes crossed, being like, just go to Gerudo Fortress, just go to Gerudo Fortress. Lorlia is finally in child spirit, so we'll be getting Dins for Shadow. And potentially we'll make it to Shadow before Francois does.
Yeah, although the possibly unfortunate thing for Lorelia is when they get the Dins out of here, they probably no, because they got the letter and done job, but they'll probably run to Ice Cavern and grab a Nocturne first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're gonna pick up the French Vanilla Mirror Shield in here anytime soon.
Yes, no, I'd forgotten that actually they haven't finished Spirit yet. Checking them spooters. Have some more arrows. We thought you needed them. It's going to GTG.
No, oh god, Carrick's going to GTG first before doing horseback archery? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Clearly the enemy's quicker. They go on sword, but still.
Chimpan Reeve making it, going into the well. About to find his own biggerons and nothing else.
Trap.
So Loli is going back to adult. I'd be interested to see, will they go straight to ice, or will they go out outside to get that mirror?
Well, first off, thank you, Zelda, for the Deku Shield.
It's exactly what we needed right there. I think you're right. I think they're going to Ice Cavern.
Yeah, I know.
Hoping to find the mirror shield in Shadow.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I mean, I imagine they would end up in Spirit Temple after doing all that anyway, because at that point, unless you found the hammer, what else would there be left?
Oh god, what if the hammer is in Shadow?
Oh dear.
I like how we've made the transition from, I really want this to be a nasty seed. I really want this to be all dungeons. I really want this to be all of these. To, oh my god, please no. Please no, please don't find the hammer. Please don't go into fire.
Oh no, they took the toilet away from me early.
Yeah.
Hammer and ice is obviously Wave the hero.
Yeah, that's what worries you too, like, if they do happen to find that hammer. That's...
Oh yeah, that'd be...
I mean, again, with the way the seed's going, yeah, the hammer probably is vanilla or French vanilla, but...
Yeah, really.
Some really, really clean Baronade fights. So the logic seems to be on pretty straightforward and pretty linear. It's just a couple of left fields in terms of like that horseback archery. It could, it makes it plausible for not really Zelda's Lullaby to be the way of the hero, but Epona's song.
I mean, I did point out it was interesting that we got the bow and Epona so quickly. Like, I was begging for them to rush horseback archery before they had any items, so...
Is it true? You called it. You did.
Although, I was thinking, like, more something earlier, like, that would be more useful early in the seed, not quite Ruto's letter, but... Still all the same, it ended up being required. I mean, Dad, I'm like one of the few people that doesn't mind 1500 horseback archery, so...
I am one of the people who forfeits when 1500 horseback archery is their only option left. I just can't. I just don't have the aim. I don't know why.
So Lorelia now checking out Zora's Fountain. Nice butter knife on the iceberg over there.
I mean, why not pick it up? Complete the collection, you know?
And nice ice arrows at the bottom of the fountain.
You need those. That's how you win.
They are actually more necessary than light arrows.
No,
I
that
actually-
feels like a more fitting spot for them. Anyway.
It does, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. They'd be down there. But so yeah, Fritz Wall gonna be making their way over to Ice Cavern and grab that Nocturne. And it looks like we have our first finisher, Glitchymon, 223.58. GG's, Glitchy.
GG's, really good.
Not at all surprising. He does seem pretty straightforward, minus those couple of like turn cell.
So do we think that Lorelea will go straight through for the song, or will they check the other? I mean, either way, we're about to find out, but...
They don't have Mirror Shield yet.
Yeah, I imagine. And even if knowing his place is way the hero for Nocturne, you gotta check the chest if you're missing something.
Nope. Second place. Juke.
Yep, Juke 25.58. GG's, Juke.
GG's. I don't think our guys are too far behind.
Yeah,
Especially Francois.
Gotta charge through the Shadow Temple, really, after this. Obviously, check your wall.
Kirok's on their way to get their Ruto's left. Yeah, he's not going to be happy when he sees it. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna be thinking, why didn't I just do this first?
Kirok's just showing off there. Only needs half the distance.
Well then. Hello, Raiders.
Hey, Glitchy, congrats.
GG's. Gonna go through the motions here.
GG's Glitchy, well done.
Kirox, please do not kill the Gruda lady.
You just got the card, man.
Don't kill her.
So fast. Oh, he saved it. He saved it. We all know that once he leaves the area, bombs don't actually work.
Well, yeah, obviously they are instantly diffused among upon Link leaving the area.
Yeah. There it is.
Also, yeah, sorry. I was gonna say Marco just finished in third place. I was too busy reading the copy pasta.
Yeah.
I had to actually read it. I didn't want to like leave that hanging.
GG's Marco.
I was like, wait, what's going on with this comic book? Like, I saw the
GG's in
spam.
front.
I was like, wait. I never read it, did I?
Yeah. Oh, is there a command for the standings? Yep, they're there. I actually had them up because I was going to reference them at some point of where all these runners are at, but I kind of forgot. Also, some of them haven't run like quite enough races yet for me to get the actual like
Yeah.
standings and where they are. So
In case you missed the door opening.
yes, now we have replays of Shadow Temple.
But even after this, we do need Lorlia to go back to Spirit to finish. And hope that they don't find Hammer.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, because Hammer could be in here in Shadow too.
Yeah, as you start running out of spots where Hammer could be, it's getting more and more likely.
I mean, it's possible for all we know. Hammers also could just be in Ganon's castle, and it's impossible to fall for that bait, but...
True.
I can check that real quick. Well, Waffle, to answer your question, Glitchy, I think it looks like this was his, fourth race. So that's why he's not higher up on the standings. And we have more reactions to Rudo's letter.
I think Chip and Reeve is pretty excited about that one. They've been giving us some beautiful reactions throughout. I think we got a similar one. Was it for Din's that we got a similar reaction?
Yeah, yeah.
We've got our 4th place.
Absolutely 233, 31 GGs.
So the top part of your screen will be reserved for a Jabu rerun, and then the bottom will be reruns of Shadow. We hope you enjoyed how we formatted our program today.
I think it's very serendipitous. I feel that glitchy. I am usually asleep when the qualifiers are on as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially like the weekday ones like this. Usually I'd even would have been asleep when this race started. But I was like, I'm like one of the few people that doesn't have anything going on this week. I should hop in and help talk about the race.
I mean, is there a better way to spend your time?
No. I've had a lot of fun doing this. And thankfully, because people have not entered quite enough races yet, I can't like flip over the comment or the standings and see where I'm at compared to all of them and start like in the middle of the race calculating how many points I don't want them to get.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
That's when bias comes in on what you want them to do.
Well, I won't lie. There's definitely little.
No, you should go here. Don't go to that spot. That's where the item you need is. You're 1 point behind me right now. Don't you dare do it.
Yeah.
Throw the
Yeah,
game.
don't. I need that point.
Friends.
I need that point.
Just hold up, okay? Okay, just don't dot done yet. All right. Fire arrows and shadow.
Fires and shadow. No, you know what? On second thought, no comment. Just gonna keep that joke to myself.
Well, now you can use fire and.
I gotta address this real quick.
Completely unbiased, aren't you, Sea Falcon? Completely.
Look, I did not say anything that said thank you for the update. I'm glad he's struggling. I might have thought it for like point. I might have thought it for 0.5 seconds, but I didn't say it.
I never said you said it. You're the one who said it. So toxic.
Capital D colon.
Oh no, I'm competitive a bit. I'm not actively rooting against anyone, but
Uh-huh.
look, I'm not in this race. I can't get any points, so whatever happens to them in this race is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
the same damn thing can happen to me on Saturday. So
Uh-huh. Yeah, 100%. I'm with you
already
on
know
this.
that. I've already had a
You
couple
know,
qualifiers where I've had a meltdown trying to find long shots. So
I am totally 100%. 100%. Busted.
I was just pointing out the hilarity that they happened to start talking about the person directly ahead of me after that whole "I'm trying to not be biased" speech. That was just really funny.
Kill all the jellyfish.
I mean, it gives us something funny to talk about while these replays of Shadow Temple and Job are going on.
Yeah.
Neither of these runners have Furor's win, do they? It's Kirox has Furor's. I believe this week is an off week for Freaky Friday.
I mean, we're at that point where we know where all the needed items are. And it's kind of going through the motions.
Another nice, clean Baronade fight.
Yeah, these runners are on their game today with the Baronade fights.
I know. It's inspirational.
Gonuru in 5th place with 2 hours, 40 minutes, 37 seconds.
GG's.
GG Sabano.
Though I actually think what we've just seen in the top left is my favorite text in the game, which is, Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? Game seems confused by its own progression.
Okay, that was pretty creepy sync there, leaving that room.
Yeah, this is I don't think we're watching a replay anymore. I think this is the same stream on both
Yeah. The brightness difference is all that's different with the tunics, that's all.
Exactly.
We've been tricking you this whole time. Francois is really Lorelia too. There's a fish. Yeah, you've both done Jabba.
Kirox is on his way to Ice Cavern to pick up his
Oh yeah, we just photoshopped the shield to be different. That's all.
I have
Yes.
push to talk turned on, and I keep accidentally saying things without pushing to talk. I'm wondering why no one's replying, and I'm like, oh, but I said.
Yeah, I see we do have our 6th place finisher, Zeph, 243.05. Nicely done.
GG's, GG's.
Oh, so that's the top 10%. All right. So we know what the average is going to be based off then.
Average, that sounds like math talk.
Well, I didn't say I was going to calculate what the average of those finishes were.
Please no.
That's why we have the that's why we have the bot to calculate the points.
Thank God. Ah, is this even randomized?
Another nice vanilla boss key. And the other wallet.
I mean, need more arrows.
Yeah. Gotta buy all of the arrows.
Oh, 2 keys. Oh,
Oh no. Oh. This is why I was saying ice keys are the worst.
yeah. I can see why.
Yeah, they aren't exactly your friends, are they?
Not because they really, like, are a threat to kill you, it's just... Like, can I get out of this room, please?
This is the issue. I'm so sorry. I am still here. It's just the issue that I have with the push to talk.
Kirox? Okay, no, he realized it. He was about to open that chest and he realized, wait, no, I'm in no mode. Just go get Nocturne.
You just wanted to see the ice melt was all. It's one of those satisfying things you can't explain.
Our first runner to reach Bongo Bongo.
And Francois.
Hey, look, he's just giving other people a chance to catch up, okay?
I think he accidentally, like, de-equipped the hover boots in midair or something. Because when you do that, you just lose all your momentum and just drop.
Spin to win.
Also, oh dang.
Oh, very close, very close.
I'm gonna say that all the credit to people that can consistently do quick spins. You can pull that off, because I cannot.
No, neither can I.
I can get quick spins to work like maybe 50% of the time if I'm lucky.
For me, it's definitely if I'm lucky. We have our 7th place.
We know with a 247.08 GG's.
GG's, guys.
Francois caught up a bit on that. With the, with just crouch stabbing, though.
I mean, crouch stabbing is my preferred tactic, I have to say.
And Bongo Bongo, of course, dropping a bundle of arrows.
I mean, there has been a lacking of arrows this entire seed.
Yeah, you shot these into my hand. Here, take them back.
Here you go.
I'll dissolve
I mean,
into
he
the
does
drum.
drop them throughout the entire fight.
Yeah.
I was about to say battle and then realized that battle probably wasn't the best
Yeah.
term to use. Nope, thank you. You can never have too many arrows. Lorelia's not wasted time in well, and we really hope that they don't.
Yeah,
They
I'm
need to go
hoping-
straight to Spirit.
Yeah,
Otherwise
we're
they
really being
really
adult right
kick
now. Just
themselves.
play Requiem for us, please.
You know, worrisome. Oh no, they would. I'd be more worried if we see a prelude being
I
played.
know,
then
but
we
we're not
can.
seeing any songs now. We're not seeing any songs.
No, grabbing was this Minuet? Yeah, okay, it's Minuet on Burning Cack. Wasn't even paying attention to what song was left.
Come on, Spirit, send good vibes, guys. If we think really hard, they'll pick up on it.
Francois being the first one to step into Ganon's castle. Double keys again on Jim.
Yeah,
And we see Spirit. We're on our way to Spirit.
Okay.
Alright, there we go.
Phew.
Oh god. Okay.
Hey, thank goodness.
I think I should have a heart rate monitor for this because my heart was beating so fast at this prospect that they might not play Requiem.
Oh no,
Oh.
Francois. Oh god, I was gonna. They have a fairy. Okay. I was gonna say being 2 hearts around Stolfos is never comfortable.
No,
Yeah.
it's just one wrong move.
Mainly because that happened.
Yeah.
I
You
know I
know,
said.
we all made fun of that business scrub. We all made fun of Forrest for handing out those fairy bottles, but really, like they've come in handy. They've been.
I mean, I know I said earlier about Ice Keys being like the worst enemy, but like legitimately, if you ever do like 3 heart challenges runs this game, it's actually Stolfos that are the worst.
Yeah.
They just
Mhm.
kill you when you least expect it.
Yeah. GG's Mean Mido.
Yep, 250, 24, 8th place. Nicely done.
Oh, then there's Iron Knuckles.
Yeah, these things obviously can pretty much one-shot you in that certain scenarios, but you can do the jump attack and backflip strat, and they really can't hit you.
Chimpanzee just jumped off.
Oh, he just fall off an ice cavern. Oh dear.
B. Luigi finished in 9th place with 251.19. GG's.
GG's.
Filthy Swarm. Here, Luigi. Meanwhile, Ganon, how did you find those light arrows? I hit them so well.
You would never have found them behind the wall.
Oh man. Gandorf, man, if you don't want people to find your letters, I'm just telling you, you gotta rethink this way of the hero hand sometimes.
I mean, really, if he must think his way of the hero hints and then not let us know when we arrive. Because we haven't really come for a chat. He'd be like, yeah, what did you think of like where I hit those light arrows this time? Like, that's not what we're here for.
Yeah, I don't know why he even like starts to try to tell you where they are. He should just start fighting you. Also, nice one cycle on the
Yep,
Master Sword
very
there.
nice.
Yeah, very nice.
And, oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, oh god, well, okay.
Timmy rounding out the top 10 with 253.03. Mike Katz coming in 11th, 2:53.08, and Nico being sniped by 1 second, 2:53.09 for 12th.
GG's times 3.
It is
Sorry about the snipe. Oh, and Earl Weird finishing 13th with a time of 2:53.31.
it is a good thing that the points awarded in races are based on the finishing time and not what position you finish in,
Yeah.
because it makes those snipes feel a little bit less painful.
Yeah. I can imagine if it was by place, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be no.
No, and then like 3 people fish like really.
Yeah.
So Francois beginning the Ganon fight, because Francois does not have the hammer or the big Goron sword. We are using some nut strat.
No comment.
I couldn't make that not sound dirty if I tried.
I mean, it never is. It never
So I
is.
just went with it.
Yeah,
It's fine, guys. We're out of No Nut November. He's allowed to use it.
true.
Yeah, that's true. We're all good.
I hope you guys are enjoying your Shadow Temple replays. So we've moved to the top of the screen now.
You're too bad at Zelda to not do it on No Nut November. I better get practicing.
Then let's be honest, Deku Nuts are like one of the most valuable things in this game. They help with so much stuff.
They are an underused resource.
And there we go. Incoming.
Don't get sniped now, don't get sniped now.
No whammy, stop.
God, this cutscene, guy.
Yeah,
I know, right?
it takes
Yeah,
Zelda a
this
while
is-
to charge this up. And
There we go.
There we are.
For GG,
Francois Happy
Francois.
finished in 14th place with a time of 2:56.07. GG.
Getting that sub 3.
Barely cutting it though. Long shot was DTG, I believe, and then Big Ron Sword was well.
Yep.
I think nuts are definitely an undervalued resource. I know that when I played this game as a child, I wasn't too like enamored with them, and now as an adult, I'm like, whoo, oh. We've had our 15th and 16th places.
GG's? How do you say it? Cariosa? With 2:56.54 and Roska's Tyrant, I'm gonna guess, is 2:57.13.
I mean, I definitely shouldn't try. We've established that I just don't know how to say names. If we've learned anything from this, that's what we.
Yeah.
Lolia, finishing off Twin Rover now.
Dr. Kurth, 17th place at 258.18. Who will
I
round
was-
out the top 20?
I was just looking at that HBA going 1500 horseback archery. Like, what does HBA stand for? And I was like, horseback archery. Oh, it's getting late. It's getting late here, guys. All right.
Yeah.
I have an.
Okay, we'll give it to you this time.
Yeah.
You're too kind.
Who's gonna round out the top 20?
It takes a lot to get me to do 1500 horseback archery. It's true.
Happy 3-hour mark, everybody.
Yeah. Welcome to 3 hours.
Spike Vegeta, 18th with 3 hours and 8 seconds. Sniping Predasso in 19th with 3 hours and 11 seconds.
GG's, guys.
Just barely missing the sub 3. Oh.
Yep. And despite my comments earlier, GG Spike. Please don't listen back to that section of the video of the VOD. It's terrible.
And rounding out the 20th, top 20 is Din the Human with 3 hours and 50 seconds.
GG's. Now we've got Lurlia going into Ganon's castle.
No, and Cuphead. Well, sniped. He was sniped for Cuphead, but 21st place, 3 hours, 1 minute, and 5 seconds.
We seem to be getting everything in batches today.
Yeah.
Oh, you're being called out! Being called out! You did bring it on yourself. Like, you know, there's no getting away from this.
What am I gonna do to AGDQ in 3 weeks when I meet this guy? Presumably stop by to say hello. What am I gonna do? Hi, nice to meet you. Also, sorry for that shit I said on Restream a few weeks ago. I didn't mean any of it.
Hopefully he doesn't watch it.
Watch it.
I think you do the thing where you go, I'm so sorry, I'm just jealous of your skill. You know,
yeah.
like go with flattery.
I'm so sorry, I'm hyper competitive. You just want to race here?
Yeah.
We'll settle this right now.
Just throw down right here.
JLo, I called him out right at the first time he said it, okay?
Yeah, no, I got called the first time. Even though I was just pointing out that they happened to mention the person right ahead of me. I wasn't really trying to. Like root for anybody, go for or against anybody.
Good thing for that double D.
Yeah, that Iron Knuckle with the perfect backhand.
Oh no. And Chimp getting out of bomb at the wrong time.
Kerox is close behind. finishing off Shadow. Longshot was in GTG, along with a whole host of other items, including double magic and double defense.
Yeah, there was like double magic, double defense, the condom, there was a bow in there, there was a bomb bag in there.
But everything.
It was absolutely loaded and absolutely not required.
I think it just heard us bitching about it beforehand.
As I said, hold my beer is what it said.
I was like, hold up, guys. Let me show you what I can really do. Lorlia is facing off against Ganondorf. Had some good practice in the forest temple earlier on. It does feel like an age ago, that forest temple, right?
Yep.
That force symbol happened. I zoned out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's.
I mean, it was
always
quality
the
content. Quality content.
Quality replays.
There was no way you missed what happened. Ace Slayer 12 finished in 23rd place with a time of 3 hours, 4 minutes, and 29. And Hell Knight finished in 22nd with a time of 3:03:51. GG's, guys.
Lorella missing that not ice arrow. Listen to me. Light arrow shot.
Or Double D's. Din Double D was in GTG.
Don't worry, Dim. We didn't see it.
Oh no, Lorelia. Gandalf knocked those platforms out.
I think the fact that we don't know how to say their name is the reason that they're failing at this point.
I'm just thinking it's Lorella.
I really want to do our line. Ruto's letter was on 1500 horseback archery.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Ganondorf has been amazing at predicting where Lorelia's gonna jump.
Yeah. Oh,
Knock that platform out too.
If we're not careful, might end up being sniped by Kirox.
Oh no!
Oh, ouch! No! 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 No!
Oh
No!
no!
Double Decker finished 24th with a time of 3 hours, 5 minutes, and 50 seconds. Running out of. I don't think I've seen this many platforms ever disappear.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
It looks like
Yep.
There we are.
looks like Gandalf said, "All right, fine. I've had enough fun."
Yeah.
No, not wrong there. The full rolls have been on point.
Yeah, and that long shot actually does help get back up quicker if you fall. So.
GTG worth it.
More nut strats incoming. Boomerang was in water.
Even see if they're foolish in. Yeah, we did. I believe we did see all three foolish hints. Din. I'm trying to remember what.
It was Zora's River, Lake Hylia, and Market were the 3 Baron hints.
We found Market. Yep. Okay, Zora's River is the one you were missing then.
Yeah. Except the beans were not. The beans were used. Little sneaky. Cola finished in 25th with a time of 3 hours, 7 minutes, and 41 seconds. Come on, Lolia. You got this. You got this.
Thank God for double D.
Man, we're really having a tough time, Ganon just all over the place in his fight. There we go.
There we are.
Kirok's not far behind.
There was a bomb bag in GTG as well.
Yeah, the 2 bomb bags. There was one in GTG, and then there was, I think it was the Kokiri Storm Grotto. I think that's where those were located.
GG's. Lorelia, Lorelei, Laura, Thea. Finished in 26th place with a time of 3 hours, 9 minutes, and 44 seconds.
Gonna make sure they cover all of the pronunciations used today.
Or just avoid pronouncing any of them. Just be like,
True.
hey, would you like to introduce yourself to chat?
And Kirok.
Kira, 27th. With a time of 3 hours, 10 minutes, and 15 seconds.
And we have Lorelia here for an interview.
Oh, I feel like I played well until the Ganondorf and Ganon fight.
But your full rolls were really good.
Oh, my autopilot of expecting me to have light arrows on sort of my C right button, so I just pulled out a bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I probably could have shaved about 15 minutes off if I just did Spirit Temple first, because I ended up spending about half an hour just doing extra checks that I didn't need to do for Mirror Shield. But otherwise, I don't really feel like I played badly, apart from not being able to do Basement 1 skip, which wasn't even necessary.
How did you feel when you got that, when you found Rita's letter on Horseback Out?
Yeah, so part of me was saying I should just, because I thought I was actually in a good spot there, because I thought I did horseback archery quite quickly comparatively to, I suspect, some people, but clearly not when people are finishing at 2 hours 30 minutes in. I should have probably bailed and just went and did it all and then skipped what do you call it, the Gerudo GTG, but it's really hard to decide to skip that because that's a lot of checks and I was still missing a few items.
Yeah, and then to find Mirror Shield was in Spirit all along.
Well, I kind of, part of me guessed that it was there when people finished so quickly, but at the same time I was still going through places, so I couldn't just like go mode Ice Cavern because at the same time it could have been there. So that's why I think if I'd done Spirit first, I potentially would have finished a lot quicker because I would have just skipped loads of checks that I ended up doing just as I was passing through.
Yeah. We were all like, go on, go to Spirit, please go to Spirit, please go.
Yeah. And it was annoying as well is that I bailed Spirit Temple as child just after I got Din's Fire because I knew I could full clear Spirit as adult, whereas if I just did the rest of Spirit as child, I would have got my Mirror Shield on that run through, which is sort of maybe somewhere where I could have made up some time. That's right, because it was on the map chest, the torches in the middle of the room, right?
In the meantime, also Kirox is here for an interview.
Sorry, Kirix.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt.
That's right.
You're good. GG's again.
GG.
Yeah,
How did you
GG.
find?
Yeah, I feel like I've been punished for every decision this seed. Because Yeah, early didn't work at all. I got 3 trash songs like that, 0 use in child, like Song of Time, Epona, and Bolero. So the absolute 3 worst songs you do not want to to have in adults. And then at the end, yeah, I just chose to clear child before doing GTG. So, rip.
Ah, yes, dip the well, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a bigger round, so but not worth.
God, you did the well. Did you do GTG in the end then, or did you do horseback archery first? And then
No, I did GTG before horseback archery,
Oh no!
so double bait.
That just shows how bad I must have played because you must have cleared a lot more than me.
Well, I think just the well and chickens and
Jeff.
what did I do? But probably people didn't do. I guess Bongchu Bowling and other.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, did that. Chaligaron City maybe.
Yeah. Did you do what was it? Outside of Ganon's castle?
Oh yeah, of course. The strange in Meadows.
You know, to be fair, because doing that little sneaky roll to look at the box, I was thinking, oh great, there's a strength there, and I managed to get the scale. So I was like, oh, if I go get that strength, then I can clear forest. And then I just threw 2 of the strengths right in front of you, and I was like, well, I've just wasted a lot of time getting this.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was happy with my early adult because I saw the strengths very early, so I could route to plant a bean easily in child, and then the 2 other strengths were completely free. So
did exactly the same thing. I was like, that was the only payout from early adult, and it didn't even matter.
yeah,
Oh,
I blame ATZ for this adult world.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know what I was. Even if everything had went well for me, I still don't think I would have been able to do it in 2.5 hours. So that was just crazy.
It was a really interesting siege as it opened because you all actually went on quite different routes at first, and then but you were all in forest at the same time. Like you all managed to sync up with each other. It was actually it was quite eerie actually how close you were together.
Yeah. Gretz, chimpanzee, not chimpan-reeve, sorry.
Chimpan-reeve, GG's.
Lost can't be happy. To be fair though, I actually enjoyed the siege. I thought it was quite fun. I was so close to one cycling, what's it called, bongo with quick spins.
Yes.
Oh, you did the quick spin strat?
Yeah, well, I only had the Master Sword, so I was so close. I think I was like 2 quick spins off it. But apart from that, I thought my boss fights were going fairly well, and then I just go mode completely effed up the Spirit Temple boss, and then you don't even want to talk about the Ganondorf fight.
Yeah, I had bigger on sword for the Bongo and Ganondorf, so
Yeah,
it was easier.
It'd be interesting to see what the routes the sort of top runners took.
Well, I guess they all went GTG after finishing Spirits.
And see, that was my mistake. Spirit was my final temple. I didn't go to Spirit until the very end.
Wow.
But because I went to GTG first, and I got the Ruto's letter. So then I went and did all where that took me. So then I did Ice Cavern, and then did everything, and expecting to maybe find the shield along the way. But I could have go moded if I did Spirit first. But, oh well.
Hello.
Congrats, dude.
Hey, Chimpan-reeve.
Hey,
GG's. How did you find?
I can't even begin to explain how mad I am with myself. Like, I turned a really straightforward seed into a really complicated seed by deciding that the bottom of the well was a really good idea when I was at fucking Wasteland, being like, I'm 2 minutes away from GTG, could just go and do that. Nah, let's go and do bottom of the well. Really smart idea.
I mean, you weren't the only person who was baited into going to the well.
I'm so mad. Do you know what it was? I forgot that Epona's song was in Sacred Forest Meadow. So I was like, I don't think anything's Way of the Hero anymore. I think I'm all good. And then I looked down on my notepad as I was in the well, being like, fuck.
Oh yeah, to be fair, I didn't even think of that. I just happened to be finished Water Temple to get the boomerang, and I was like, I've got Epona. I'll just go to GTG way, so that's why I went there first. But I also did all of GTG.
But
Yeah,
to be
I
fair,
was-
there was also Zelda's Lullaby on Meadow, so
It was what, sorry?
there was it was Zedel on Meadow, no?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I was like, because for me, ZL was Sacred Forest Meadow, Way of the Heroes. I didn't even think about Epona's song.
Yeah.
And then I was like, balls, I've really cocked up out here, haven't I? Like, I could have probably finished just under sub 3 had I not have decided that I was an idiot, but it wasn't meant to be.
Retrospect is always 2020 vision.
Yeah. I think I've done pretty well, though. Like, I think I executed pretty well, apart from when I sort of jizzed my pants when I found Dins. Didn't have a clue what I was doing. I walked back to the Temple of Time to go to Shadow Temple, realized I didn't have Nocturne, walked back, went to Adult, realized that I could do everything as Child, went Child, then went back Adult again. It was an absolute mess.
I've done that before, where you play a song thinking you have it, only to be like, no, that was the seed before. They all just blur into one.
I was so excited. I was so excited with myself. I was like, yes, I done something right. Let's go. Oh, shit. I can't do that. God damn it. Then it turned into an item hunt for 2 things. Found Mirror Shield immediately. So,
Yeah, Mirror Shield was my final item.
oh man, that's bloody lair. It's always the lair.
But it's, yeah, I just need to work on my boss fights and dungeon execution, because I think I lose about 20 minutes a siege just on that. Is anyone good at doing Ganondorf with Master Sword in one cycle? I just can't do it.
It's not too bad. The timing's a little finicky, but as long as you've got bottle, it's not the worst thing. Thankfully, because I did bottom of the well, I found bigger on sword. So that's the the one highlight that I got from the well.
Yeah. You didn't get to see me. I forgot to put light arrows on, and I had bombs in its place, so I just pulled a bomb out, expected to use my light arrow, and then missed the light arrow shot because I already had a short amount of time, and then got knocked off. It was all a big mess.
I assume Francois Harpy just went pretty much the right way the entire time.
Yeah, he made a few choices that you guys didn't. I guess.
I can't comprehend, like, I know that was a quick seed in the end, but how you managed to get 220?
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, like, even if I would have made the right choice and not gone to well, I would have still been like 257. I'm like, shit, how do I save half an hour on that?
I think I'll have to watch the way they routed that, because that's like going GTG but not clearing it and just doing horseback archery first, as well as bailing Water Temple right after you get Boomerang.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, I bailed from water. As soon as I got Boomerang, I was like, right, I'm out. There's no way I'm doing any more checks in here.
I full cleared Water Temple, and I was going to go back to Water Temple if I didn't find Mirror Shield to kill, because I had long shots. So
it was long shot on GTG.
Yeah. So I was going to kill Morpher if I didn't find Mirror Shield in Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
I figured it must be there because people finish so quickly.
That's the old meta game kicking off right there. So someone's finished fast. Everything must be in really convenient locations. Nope. Horseback archery, 1500.
Yeah. But thanks for restreaming me. Hopefully people enjoyed my fails of certain things. It took me about 5 minutes to do Basement 1 skip, and I didn't even need to do it.
Oh, me too. I was so just before the stream went live, I was watching Kuiper Don't Care, and they were practicing B1 skip, and I was like, "You watch, I'm gonna not be able to do B1 skip for like 5 minutes," and then it happened. I was like, "I can't get B1 skip. I'm never watching Kuiper again."
Yeah. Well, it was just because stupid Xbox One controller. It's very sensitive, so when I got the right angle, I was accidentally holding slightly to the left instead of straight forward, so I was just drifting off to the side on my jumps. I was like, no. So painful. Yeah. Oh, I wonder how many points I've gotten.
Not enough for me, unfortunately. Not that I ever had a chance, but I needed to finish like first if I was ever going to get into
I've
bracket.
done
But that's fine.
like in my first 2 races of this, I've got like 86th on both and like 89th, so they're doing very well. So 20 something better than.
Decent finish today.
Yeah. It's annoying because I got one really good finish where I got like 900 points, and that's just discarded. So. Alright, well, I've got to have because I got work tomorrow. But thanks for streaming me, guys, and hopefully people enjoyed it.
Yeah, no problem.
See ya.
Thanks for joining us. GG.
Well, that was fun. That was a pretty good seed, to be honest. I enjoyed it. Wasn't the Jet seed. Wasn't a Jason monster from the other week. So
Wasn't hell. It was just.
wasn't Boomerang on Volvarger again.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
Because that was the worst.
Yeah, I was thinking the seed would have been a complete disaster if not for the water were the hero.
Oh yeah, no one
Because
goes
there's
water.
no way we
God.
were doing water with Serenade on OT.
Been more
I
of a
was a
disaster
really
for
good
something
one.
else there. So I think most people bail after a Boomerang there. So if there was something on like River Chest or Morpher, that's it. That's a 4-hour seed right there for me.
I mean,
Yeah.
they do say you should always full clear your way of the heroes. So that,
True.
you know, the amount of times that I've, you know, gone somewhere that's like a stone dungeon, found my way of the hero, and then had to go back a couple of hours later because there's another item in there. Is I can't count the number of times that's happened.
Alright, any final thoughts on the seed?
No.
Or any other questions?
Was there like I'm missing like 5 hints? Like what? Was that where was the 40 hint? Did anyone find a 40 skulls hint? Because that had me panicking like hard.
Oh, Footy Skulls was nothing interesting. It's so uninteresting that I've actually forgotten what it was.
I think it was bomb shoes, and I think it was in one of the grottos.
Oh no, I think it was Bomb Chews as well. Because I
it
think
was-
I said, "Oh
Zora's-
yeah."
It was in
go for
Zora's Fountain.
Oh, fountain.
Ah, okay.
And did anyone get the third foolish? I got only lake and river.
Market.
Oh, market. Yeah, okay.
And we did see a couple of people doing pose.
Oh yeah, I did Poe.
Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. I forgot about that. I was like, I'll hand in this Poe, and didn't even think anything of it. That was like an hour after I found that the market was bad. No Crimson A, I can't do a flip for you. I'm sorry.
Alright, then congratulations to the runners. Also, thank you for Millibug, Sea Falcon and Rain Ryokan for commentating. And a big shout out to our trackers. We had... Where was it? We had iBot02, Richie of Kokiri, Turska and Perpetual. And in about a half an hour we have the Wind Waker randomizer race on this channel.
Nice work, guys. Enjoy.
Yeah, GG everyone.
GG.
GG's.
Then see you next time.
Take care.
Have a good night, everyone.